Good evening. This is Ray Press for the Recontraporta newspaper here in San Jose, California, and United States. Let's talk about a little bit. Today is February 5th, and this evening, by the CDC reports, United States has already vaccinated or administered, the COVID-19 vaccine, Pfizer or Moderna, like 3,200,000 Americans have been vaccinated since the last 3 or 4 days, last Monday, and well, it's a very large number. The pace is 1.3 per day, and as we know, Pfizer is making that effort, and it's going to deliver also 200 million COVID-19 doses for all the United States, in a great effort from the earliest May rather than July. Well, it's a great news, but also Pfizer, is helping all Europe, but also in Latin America, countries like Chile, Ecuador. But also, and the new ones, is in Peru, they made a contract, for 20 million doses, in the next months between March and April. They're sending 250,000 COVID-19 doses and 300 doses and so on in different months through the year. So total is going to be 20 million COVID-19 doses in Peru, but also in Chile. Chile is already in advance, and they made it at 10,000. Going back to California, Governor Gavin Newsom, is making it, the really great effort, and as I know, California has received, is 6,803,450 COVID-19 doses here in California State, delivered to 58 counties. And also they have 177,825 COVID-19 doses in transit. So it's coming up more. But the total immunized people who has already the first doses is 4,199,626 people. Californians has been vaccinated. It's around 6.2 or 62% of the doses delivered here in California. California is making the great effort too, and pushing forward, like Governor Gavin Newsom is trying to do the best what he can do for all Californians, and another news, is looking, at the numbers for the U.S. Versus China trade deficit. The final number has the bill, by the BE, the Bureau of Economic Analysis from the United States, and the final number, the deficit for 2020 is $310 billion. From 2018, 419. So we're talking about $109 billion less than the previous peak, which was in 2018 for $419 billion. So it's a big difference, It's between the trade war waged by the former President Donald Trump, has been take effect by the times, and nothing is from overnight, but it's the actual President Joe Biden will have a different approach. And we'll know in the next weeks, because he's focusing right now with the vaccine, the COVID-19 vaccines. He has a great goals for his 100 days of administration, covered 100 million doses vaccine. America should be vaccinated in the first 100 days. From Joe Biden's administrations. We want to read that happens, because it keeps going, the vaccination in the United States. But also, let's talk about a little bit the United States economy in 2010. Very briefly, the GDP, American GDP, in the last fourth quarter, it was a 4% from the dip, the rebound. The economic rebound, was until 4%. The recovery, but in the end, 2020 is a negative 3.5 because 2020 was a really hard year because of the pandemic, the coronavirus pandemic. Inflation was 0.262%, and the unemployment rate was 8.1%. Yeah, it's as you see, it's the economy is coming back. The economic rebounding factor is coming up because right now we have the reopening, here in California and different states. But right now it's working. We have to going back, from the rear again because people is working right now. And this is everything for today. And reporting from our country for the newspaper, Perez, San Jose, California, United States.